You sit just high up in it. You're not as high as in a Range Rover, but it's noticeably higher than other cars, so you get a good view out. Actually, it's surprisingly easy to navigate for such a long car. The steering in this car is really light, which is good for maneuvering.
Luxury family SUVs are evolving fast, and the 2026 lineup proves it. The Volvo XC90, Lexus TX, and Acura MDX each promise something unique: Scandinavian elegance, Japanese serenity, and sharp athleticism. But when you're spending close to $70,000, you want more than just prestige. You want comfort, technology, performance, and long-term trust. So today, we're breaking down these three premium three-row SUVs to see which one truly earns the title of the best luxury SUV of 2026. Number 1. 2026 Volvo XC90. Scandinavian elegance with a modern edge. The Volvo XC90 has long been a symbol of calm, confident luxury. The kind that doesn't need flashy badges or aggressive styling to make a statement. For 2026, Volvo refines its flagship three-row SUV even further, blending minimalist design, advanced technology, and eco-friendly engineering into one of the most serene driving experiences you can buy. Visually, the XC90 continues to embody the brand's "less is more" philosophy. Its sculpted panels, signature Thor's hammer LED headlights, and clean lines create a timeless look that balances elegance and strength. Unlike some of its louder competitors, the XC90's design whispers sophistication instead of shouting for attention. Inside, the story is the same: a masterpiece of Scandinavian simplicity. Every detail feels intentional, from the real wood inlays to the Orifor's crystal gear shifter and minimalist dashboard layout. The cabin exudes a spa-like calmness that makes even long family trips feel restorative. Under the hood, Volvo offers several efficient powertrains for 2026, each designed to blend performance with responsibility. The standard mild hybrid B6 engine delivers around 295 horsepower, while the plug-in hybrid T8 Recharge variant takes things up a notch with roughly 455 combined horsepower. That plug-in version can also travel about 30 miles purely on electric power, perfect for short commutes or city errands without burning fuel. Both setups deliver power smoothly through an 8-speed automatic transmission, with Volvo's all-wheel drive system ensuring stability and confidence in all weather conditions. The XC90's ride quality has always been one of its strongest traits, and the 2026 model continues to excel. The air suspension system soaks up bumps with ease, and cabin insulation is top-notch. Whether you're gliding down a freeway or navigating rougher suburban roads, the XC90 feels composed, quiet, and firmly in control. Steering is precise and light, prioritizing comfort over cornering aggression. A clear signal that this SUV was built for relaxed refinement, not sporty thrills. Step inside, and Volvo's attention to passenger comfort becomes obvious. The XC90 offers one of the most functional and comfortable third rows in its class, especially for kids and smaller adults. The first and second rows are generously cushioned, with multi-way adjustable seats and available massage functions. Volvo also continues its focus on sustainability, using high-quality wool blends, recycled materials, and eco-friendly leather alternatives that don't compromise on luxury feel. Technology is another strong suit. The Google-based infotainment system integrates seamlessly with Android Auto, Google Maps, and voice commands through Google Assistant. The vertical touchscreen layout is intuitive and crisp. though some users may prefer a few more physical buttons for quick controls. The optional Bowers & Wilkins audio system, however, transforms the cabin into a concert hall, crystal clear and immersive. When it comes to safety, Volvo is still the benchmark. The XC90 comes loaded with advanced driver assistance features, including pilot assist semi-autonomous driving, lane-keeping aid, adaptive cruise control, and collision avoidance systems that actively monitor for vehicles, pedestrians, and cyclists. Volvo's long-standing reputation for safety engineering continues to make it one of the most trusted names in family transportation. Pricing for the 2026 Volvo XC90 starts around $58,000 and climbs to the mid-$80,000 range for the fully equipped plug-in hybrid models. It's not cheap, but it delivers value through quality, comfort, and peace of mind. Three things Volvo buyers care deeply about. In short, the XC90 is ideal for those who appreciate refined luxury over brash performance. A serene, intelligent SUV that embodies the Scandinavian way of life. It's stylish, sustainable, and effortlessly composed, making it a top contender in the world of premium three-row SUVs. Number 2. 2026 Lexus TX. Comfort, reliability, and refined luxury. The Lexus TX is the newest entry in this trio, but it feels like it's been years in the making. Lexus finally answered the demand for a truly family-sized luxury SUV with genuine third-row usability. And for 2026, the TX refines everything that made its debut such a success. It's the brand's boldest attempt yet to merge comfort, practicality, and advanced hybrid power into one elegant package. At first glance, the TX is unmistakably a Lexus. Its design language is modern but restrained. The large spindle grille has been reshaped to flow more naturally with the body, and the crisp LED lighting gives it a distinctive nighttime signature. Compared to the flashier German rivals, the TX exudes quiet confidence, and it looks perfectly at home in upscale suburbs or on long interstate drives. Under the hood, Lexus gives buyers three different powertrains to choose from. The base TX 350 comes with a 2.4-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine, producing 275 horsepower, offering smooth and effortless acceleration. The TX 500h steps things up with a hybrid setup, combining the same turbo engine with an electric motor for a total of around 366 horsepower. And it comes paired with the brand's advanced Direct 4 all-wheel drive system for sharp responsiveness. But the real highlight is the TX 550h Plus, a plug-in hybrid that blends luxury and efficiency beautifully. With over 400 horsepower and up to 33 miles of all-electric range, it's perfect for drivers who want performance without sacrificing fuel economy. Once you step inside, the TX feels like an oasis of calm. Lexus has mastered the art of cabin comfort, and it shows here in every stitch, seam, and switch. The materials feel rich and durable. Soft leather, open-pore wood, and subtle ambient lighting create a space that feels inviting rather than intimidating. The dashboard is clean and dominated by a 14-inch touchscreen running Lexus's latest infotainment interface, which is faster, smarter, and far more intuitive than older systems. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are wireless, and voice commands respond naturally. The real magic, however, is in the seating and space. Unlike most luxury SUVs that only pretend to be three-row, the Lexus TX genuinely accommodates adults in all three rows. The second row can be configured as captain's chairs or a bench, while the third row provides decent legroom for full-grown passengers, not just kids. Cargo capacity is also impressive, with plenty of room even when all seats are in use, and the power folding options make loading a breeze. Ride quality is what you'd expect from Lexus: smooth, silent, and effortlessly composed. The suspension tuning absorbs imperfections with grace, and road noise is nearly non-existent. Even at highway speeds, the TX feels rock-solid, thanks to its TNGA-K platform, the same architecture used in the RX and Highlander, but stretched and reinforced for added stability. Handling is predictable rather than sporty, but that's intentional. Lexus knows its audience values tranquility over cornering aggression. Safety, as always, is a Lexus hallmark. The TX comes with Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, automatic emergency braking, intersection support, and even a driver monitoring system that gently reminds you to stay alert. Add in Lexus's reputation for dependability, and you have a luxury SUV that promises peace of mind long after the new car smell fades. Pricing starts around $56,000 for the TX 350 and climbs into the $75,000 range for the 550h Plus plug-in hybrid. Given the craftsmanship, technology, and reliability baked in, it's a strong value proposition in the luxury SUV market. In essence, the 2026 Lexus TX is for those who want to travel in serene comfort, surrounded by reliability and refinement. It may not shout luxury, but it delivers it in every quiet mile. A family SUV that feels built to outlast trends and deliver calm confidence for years to come. Number 3. 2026 Acura MDX, precision, performance, and family practicality. If the Volvo XC90 is about serenity and the Lexus TX is about comfort, the 2026 Acura MDX is all about balance. It's the sportiest SUV in this trio, designed for drivers who still want excitement behind the wheel without giving up practicality or premium touches. Acura continues to refine its flagship model, and in 2026, the MDX stands out as a driver's SUV that also happens to carry 7 people in style. From the outside, the MDX wears Acura's bold and athletic DNA proudly. The diamond pentagon grille, chiseled hood lines, and jewel-eye LED headlights give it a commanding presence that feels both upscale and purposeful. It's not as minimalist as the XC90 or as plush as the TX, but it exudes confidence, the kind of design that looks just as good pulling up to a corporate office as it does parked outside a soccer field. Under the hood, Acura offers 2 main powertrains. The standard MDX comes with a 3.5-liter naturally aspirated V6 engine that produces 290 horsepower and 267 pound-feet of torque. It's smooth, proven, and paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission that shifts cleanly and efficiently. For those craving more excitement, the MDX Type S delivers just that. A 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 pumping out 355 horsepower and 354 pound-feet of torque. Combined with Acura's legendary SHAWD, super handling all-wheel drive, it turns this 3-row SUV into one of the most agile vehicles in its segment. Cornering feels sharp, and body roll is minimal. Acura even tuned the steering to give a more connected, confident feel, something most luxury SUVs tend to lack. Inside, the MDX continues Acura's focus on driver engagement, but now with added comfort and sophistication. The dashboard wraps around the driver like a cockpit, with a mix of premium materials including soft touch leather, brushed aluminum, and real wood trim. The 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and center display provide crisp graphics, though the touchpad-style infotainment controller still divides opinions. While some find it less intuitive than a touchscreen, Acura argues it keeps your eyes closer to the road, and after some getting used to, it works quite well. Passenger comfort hasn't been overlooked. The first and second rows are exceptionally supportive, and the third row, while tighter than in the Lexus TX, is still functional for kids or shorter adults. Acura also prioritized practicality, offering generous cargo space that expands significantly with the rear seats folded. The panoramic sunroof, ambient lighting, and 16-speaker ELS studio audio system add an unmistakable premium vibe that feels more European luxury than Japanese mainstream. On the road, the MDX distinguishes itself with precision handling and controlled dynamics. The suspension setup, especially with adaptive dampers on the Type S, balances comfort with sportiness beautifully. It glides over rough surfaces, yet feels planted in corners, giving the driver confidence and feedback rarely found in a three-row SUV. The SHAWD system is the secret weapon here, distributing torque actively between the front and rear wheels for improved grip and agility. Even when pushed hard, the MDX feels balanced, predictable, and fun, a rarity in this category. Acura's commitment to safety remains strong. The 2026 MDX includes Acura Watch as standard, featuring adaptive cruise control, collision mitigation braking, lane keeping assist, and road departure mitigation. Combined with its strong crash test scores and robust structure, the MDX offers excellent protection and peace of mind for families. Pricing for the 2026 Acura MDX starts around $51,000, making it the most affordable of the three. Fully loaded with the Type S Advance package, it can approach $74,000, still undercutting similarly equipped European rivals by thousands. In summary, the 2026 Acura MDX blends performance and practicality like no other in this lineup. It's athletic without being harsh, luxurious without being fragile, and reliable without being dull. For buyers who want an SUV that's genuinely enjoyable to drive, yet refined enough for family duty, the MDX hits that sweet spot perfectly. Number 4. Head-to-head comparison. Design, comfort, power, and value. Now that we've explored each SUV individually, let's put them head-to-head and see how the 2026 Volvo XC90, Lexus TX, and Acura MDX stack up in the areas that truly matter: design, interior comfort, performance, technology, safety, and value. Each brand has a clear philosophy. Volvo aims for serenity, Lexus for serenity and reliability, and Acura for sporty precision. But which one blends it all together the best? Design and styling. All three SUVs have distinct personalities. The Volvo XC90 embodies Scandinavian minimalism, sleek lines, subtle chrome accents, and a clean, balanced look that feels timeless. It doesn't rely on aggressive creases or flashy badges. Instead, it radiates understated luxury. The Lexus TX takes a more contemporary approach, with bolder proportions, a cleaner interpretation of the brand's spindle grille, and striking LED light bars. It looks elegant, but still substantial, a look that fits the upscale American driveway perfectly. The Acura MDX, on the other hand, carries the most athletic stance. Its sculpted bodywork, aggressive grille, and sharper edges make it look ready to pounce, even when parked. When it comes to design identity, the XC90 wins for timelessness, the TX for modern luxury appeal, and the MDX for sportiness. Your preference will depend on whether you want your SUV to whisper sophistication, exude calm opulence, or project confident energy. Interior comfort and space. The Lexus TX is the outright winner in sheer interior spaciousness. It's one of the few luxury SUVs in its class where the third row actually accommodates adults comfortably, making it a true seven-seater. The cabin layout prioritizes usability and luxury. Everything is intuitive, and materials feel soft and consistent throughout. The second-row captain's chairs are particularly impressive, turning long drives into relaxed experiences. The Volvo XC90 offers the most refined and calming atmosphere. The craftsmanship feels artful, from its real wood trim to the Auraforce crystal shifter. The seats are among the best in the segment, and while the third row isn't quite as roomy as the TX's, it's still usable for kids and shorter passengers. Every part of the cabin feels deliberately designed to promote calmness, with no unnecessary visual clutter. The Acura MDX strikes a middle ground. Its first two rows are superbly supportive, especially the front sports seats that keep you planted during spirited drives. The third row is tighter, but overall, build quality is excellent. Acura's interior has evolved into a premium space with a strong sense of purpose. Less opulent than the Volvo or Lexus, but more driver-focused. If comfort and roominess matter most, the Lexus TX takes the lead. For elegance and refinement, the XC90 edges ahead. And for cockpit-like sportiness, the MDX claims its niche: performance and driving feel. The Acura MDX easily leads the pack for performance and driving dynamics. Even the base V6 feels responsive, but the Type S version elevates things with 355 horsepower and one of the best-tuned AWD systems in the business. Its steering feedback, chassis balance, and suspension tuning make it the enthusiast's choice. The Volvo XC90, in contrast, emphasizes smoothness and composure. The plug-in hybrid T8 model offers impressive acceleration thanks to its 455 horsepower and instant electric torque, but the focus remains on quiet comfort rather than thrills. It's the SUV you glide in, not the one you push. The Lexus TX, especially the 500h and 550h+, bridges both worlds well. Its hybrid and plug-in hybrid systems deliver strong acceleration and exceptional refinement, though steering and feedback lean toward comfort rather than agility. Still, the TX's powertrains are remarkably smooth and efficient, offering an effortless driving experience. In pure driving enjoyment, the MDX wins. For serenity and balance, the XC90 is unbeatable. For power with efficiency, the TX finds the best compromise: technology and infotainment. Volvo's Google-based infotainment system is arguably the most user-friendly of the three, offering built-in Google Maps, Assistant, and seamless connectivity. It's intuitive, clean, and feels futuristic. Lexus finally caught up with its new 14-inch touchscreen. Bright, fast, and easy to use, while Acura's touchpad-based interface remains divisive. Audio systems are all outstanding. Volvo's Bowers & Wilkins setup delivers concert-level clarity. Lexus's Mark Levinson system bathes the cabin in warmth, and Acura's ELS studio speakers bring studio-quality sound. Tech lovers will appreciate Volvo's minimalist digital environment, while traditionalists might lean toward Lexus's tactile design. Safety and reliability. Volvo continues to set the benchmark for active safety and driver assistance systems, with pilot assist and collision avoidance features that border on semi-autonomous capability. Lexus follows closely, with Safety System Plus 3.0 introducing intelligent adaptive cruise and intersection monitoring. And of course, Lexus's reliability reputation is unmatched. Acura's suite, Acura Watch, is solid and dependable, though not as advanced as Volvo's predictive systems. When it comes to reliability, Lexus reigns supreme. For safety innovation, Volvo stands tall. Acura sits comfortably in between, offering proven dependability with solid safety coverage. Pricing and ownership value. Starting around $51,000, the Acura MDX is the most affordable way to get into luxury three-row motoring. The Lexus TX starts in the mid-50,000s, but can reach the $75,000 range with hybrid and plug-in options. The Volvo XC90 sits slightly higher, with a base near $58,000 and plug-in trims touching $85,000. Ownership costs favor the Lexus, thanks to its stellar reliability and low maintenance needs. The Acura delivers strong long-term value with lower initial costs, while the Volvo appeals to buyers who prioritize innovation and design sophistication over pure economy. In summary, the Acura MDX wins for performance and price, the Lexus TX dominates comfort and reliability, and the Volvo XC90 reigns supreme in elegance, technology, and safety. But the real answer depends on what kind of luxury you value most: quiet grace, dependable comfort, or thrilling control. 5. Final verdict. Which three-row luxury SUV is best in 2026? So, after comparing design, comfort, performance, and value, it's time to answer the big question. Which of these three luxury SUVs truly deserves the crown in 2026? The answer depends on what kind of driver you are and what kind of luxury you expect every time you get behind the wheel. If your idea of luxury is refinement, calmness, and intelligent design, the Volvo XC90 is still unmatched. Volvo has built an SUV that feels like a sanctuary on wheels, quiet, balanced, and deeply human in its design. Every inch of the cabin feels purposeful, every control feels intuitive, and every drive feels effortless. It's for those who want a luxury experience rooted in sophistication rather than flash. The plug-in hybrid version also adds real-world efficiency, making it an ideal choice for eco-conscious buyers who don't want to sacrifice performance or comfort. But if you define luxury as long-term comfort, reliability, and practicality, then the Lexus TX is your best bet. It's the most family-friendly SUV here, with real third-row space and a ride quality that feels closer to a high-end lounge than a car. Lexus doesn't chase trends, it perfects consistency. You'll get cutting-edge hybrid tech, an impressively quiet cabin, and the peace of mind that comes from owning one of the most dependable vehicles money can buy. It's not just a car. It's a stress-free ownership experience that will likely outlast everything else in your driveway. On the other hand, if you're the kind of driver who still wants excitement behind the wheel, even in a family hauler, the Acura MDX makes a compelling case. It's the most affordable, the most engaging to drive, and the one that rewards you every time you hit a winding road. The Type S trim brings true performance credentials: power, handling, and feedback that transform it from a family SUV into something genuinely fun. Acura's mix of precision engineering and reliability makes it the perfect pick for those who refuse to settle for boring. So here's the verdict. Best for elegance and safety. Volvo XC90. Best for comfort and reliability. Lexus TX, best for performance and value. Acura MDX. In the end, there isn't a single winner, only the SUV that best matches your lifestyle. The Volvo XC90 is the polished executive. The Lexus TX is the dependable family companion. And the Acura MDX? It's the spirited all-rounder that proves luxury can still be fun. Whichever one you choose, the 2026 luxury SUV market has never looked more refined or more exciting.